Good morning. This is my 2024 updated garage gym tour. It's July 21st, 2024, at 7:01 a.m. Since the last time I've posted a video, I've moved. I've been living in this house for about 9 months, almost 10 months. I had to sell my house due to a divorce, and now am in a duplex. I have my gym set up in a one-car garage. It's 13 by 19 feet dimensions. Made a lot of changes since the last time I posted a video. Showed a garage tour. But for the most part, I'm able to fit just about everything I had in my last garage gym into this one, plus more. So I will go ahead and start the tour. I guess over here now, kind of biggest change being a one-car garage, and then a smaller space is that I have to use part of my garage for storing garage stuff. So for my storage solutions, I got this Husky, I think it's 6 foot by 2 foot mass storage rack from Home Depot. It costs about $250. Can hold 10,000 pounds weight capacity. But I mainly have it set up to hold here at the bottom, got my paddleboard, water bottles, other random stuff. This shelf is actually my squat rack attachment, and I just realized that I left my drill bag sitting on my safety spotter arms. Tools mixed in with my collars, and up here is random stuff. Leaf blower to blow up my gym, and I mounted my wall-mounted fan onto this since this is a rental, and I'm trying to limit holes in the walls the best that I can. Over here, I'm still using the same squat rack. It's a Titan T2 squat rack. It's got 2x2 posts with 1-inch holes. I don't have much to complain about the squat rack. Ideally, eventually I would like to upgrade to a 3x3 rack, and that's just mainly for, with the 2x2 racks, I tend to have this bottom brace here at the bottom. I like to get one that doesn't, with a wider interior for doing bench in with the flip down safeties. But right now I do most of my work on the front here, underneath my drill bag, that I do have safety spotter arms, so I'm able to bench, do squat on that rack. In addition, Titan does an excellent job of offering attachments for this rack. I have dumbbell holders here. I have dip arms there. On the rack itself, I bought the 10-inch extension with the weight horns for its weight storage. I do have roller J hooks for this, as well as the ones that come standard with it. This does come with standard pin and pipe safeties, but I shoved those underneath my dumbbell rack because I don't need to use them. Titan does not offer a flip down safety. However, Rep Fitness sells one that will fit in the T2 rack. Just make sure you buy the one that's for a 26-inch depth rack. The hole spacing between the Rep PR 1000 series and the T2 are different, so the hole for the pop pin won't work won't line up exactly for this rack, but I haven't had any issues. If you set it up right, the flip down safeties will work and will stay in place, no issue. Moving to the left is probably one of my newest gym acquisitions off of Marketplace. It's a Body Solid, I think it's called a PW 2800. This thing, I bought it was completely dismantled. I had a PDF file for the instructions I printed off and I was able to figure it out to put it all together. I found very little information on this online, so it sounds like it's probably something that was discontinued quite some time ago, before the internet has much content as it does today. It has a 210-pound weight stack, and this is probably a truly all-in-one unit. I'm really impressed with the versatility. Down here in the front, you have a cable leg extension and prone hamstring curl, which is nice. I had a plate loaded one that I recently parted with, and I used this for my leg extension and hamstring curls. With the resistance from the weight stack, it's works very well. This is like one of those rare machines with an actual bench on it. This will actually go to all the way up to 90 degree vertical, all the way down to negative 15 degrees decline. Over here, you have your traditional lat pull down, which is nice. It actually pulls straight down. The only complaint I have is that I'm 6'3", so to be able to use this, I do have to move this bench back into the decline position to be able to get a full range of motion. But once I'm there, I can fully extend, and having it at a slant doesn't bother me in the least bit. What's kind of unique too is that it has a fly station that does rear delt flies as well as chest flies. Rear delt flies aren't great. The chest flies works pretty good, just like your traditional commercial gym. You adjust it out here like that. The handles come out, and you can do your flies on it. Works pretty well. One thing I thought was really weird, unique, was the fact that they utilize resistance bands along with the cables, which, in my opinion, is genius. I can't use as much weight stack on here as I would at the commercial gym because of resistance bands. So even though it's only a 210-pound weight stack, it feels much heavier. It has adjustable chest press arms that go up to, can go from decline all the way up to doing a seated shoulder press position. Again, this was designed for a smaller framed person, so chest press is a little uncomfortable. I prefer to do a barbell anyways, but I can do decline, flat, incline, and then if I'm facing the pulleys and have it at a decline, I can do a shoulder press, which is a very effective shoulder press machine. This has the weird things for abs, but the cable attachment in the middle. I actually use that for my rows, my low rows. It's like a perfect seated low row for me. It does have a designated low row attachment station, but due to the layout of my gym and where I have it, I'm unable to utilize this spot due to the proximity of my storage rack. Back here is a bunch of junk. It's kind of a box I need to organize. I have a Yes for All 5 barbell holder back here. These are the bars the bars I use the least. Back here I have some Facebook Marketplace finds that I bought the bundle deals. One's a 35 pound, I think it's like a Bella or a Bella bar, what they call them, or girl bar. I have my very first barbell I bought during my home gym, the Champion one. And this rusted out one over here is I'm not sure what brand it is, but I'm guessing it's probably one of those. Yeah, like Dick's Sporting Good has a 300 pound capacity, but it's free with some weights, so I kept it. And takes up no space, so it's why get rid of it. I have a Swiss bar from Amazon. I'm not sure what brand it is. It's very lightweight. It works. It's not my favorite. Here in front is my BC Strength hip thruster pad. This is kind of a pretty versatile piece of equipment if you're creative. This is designed mainly to putting your J hooks on your rack, rest your lower back into it, and it rocks with you while doing hip thrusts. I use it also it works great as a preacher pad, a rack mounted preacher pad. You stick it up higher, lay your triceps on it. You can do curls, a preacher curl on it very easily. Back here I have a step I've stored back here for now. I've got some every gym needs American flag. Go Oregon State. Got my little Rep Fitness flag that fits perfectly over my mirror. Which, fun fact, I probably have the only branded Rep Fitness mirror. Just kidding. I got a sticker when I ordered a bench, and I stuck it on my Home Depot mirror. Yeah, 3x4 mirror from Home Depot. I left my old mirrors at my old house when I moved, which I regretted because I thought I could find some more where I found those ones for cheap or free. Wasn't the case, so I got this from Home Depot, $80. As you can see, you can do a full body in there just fine. It works. You get 2 or 3 of those and you make a pretty good wall of mirrors. Over on this side of the squat rack, like I see, I could have a wide assortment of weights I store on the squat rack. Down there is my bumper plates, or my 25, 15s, and 10s. Got 2 sets of 45s, a bunch of about 8 45-pound plates, mix and match. A pair of 35s, I use them. I don't care if everybody hates them. My 25s, 5s, 2.5s, my 10s. Right there in the back is my Rep FB 5000 flat bench. I bought my adjustable bench with the thought that I would downsize to 1 bench, but can't get myself to part with this. If you're gonna get a flat bench, granted I've never used another brand for a home gym, but Rep FB 5000 is fantastic. 0 complaints. I have 2 rep benches, and they both are amazing. Here is a plyo box from from Amazon. It's some brand, I guess, Philosophy. I mainly bought this because it has this rubber kind of a grip on the outside that makes it a little less slipping. It has been a great table, good for holding drinks. Obviously, my Bluetooth speaker. Maybe someday I'll actually go pull it out and actually do box jumps on it. But I'm kind of a knee injury, so jumping has been a little scary. I forgot to mention there's my Titan landmine attachment that lives there. Back here is my second barbell storage. Here's the barbells I use the most. So I have here my power bar is a Rep power bar from the Boneyard. Behind it is my Rep rackable curl bar. And down there is my very first curl bar I bought from Big Five. I think it's Marcy. It's just a pretty run-of-the-mill easy curl bar. It's got these little hex nuts in the top, like I gotta tighten constantly, but it works. Down here is my Titan Tib machine. That's kind of stashed down there, all for leg day to help with ankle mobility and shin and calves. This right here is probably my latest gym acquisition. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I had a plate-loaded Titan leg extension hamstring curl machine. But when I bought this, it was kind of didn't make much sense having two of those type of machines. I know seated hamstring curls work better, but in limited space, I don't think the difference between a prone and seated hamstring curl is that different. Plus, having a cable sack feels better. I feel more of engagement, so I think overall it was a right move. Had it on for sale from Marketplace. Somebody a couple hours away offered to trade me straight across for this, and when I saw it, I said, heck yes. This is a Legend Fitness commercial GHD. This stupid thing weighs 263 pounds. It came out of a commercial gym. Have no idea what these cost new, but kind of seeing them like from some gym equipment outlets for over $1,000 from an outlet store. I knew that they're probably a pretty good heavy duty machine. Super adjustable. Like I said, it's from a commercial gym, so the padding was a little used, but overall in great shape. Super happy with this. It's going to come great with my lower back and my glutes. So I'm going to use that. Looking forward to using that a lot more in the future. Like I said, I've had this for about a week now, and I've used it several times. And like I said, it works good. It definitely is. And also the footprint is being as big as it is. It only takes up about 2 feet by 5.5 feet. So, which other ones are much more, take a lot more space. Moving over here, here's my new Equinox, my soccer dad mobile. Move this out of the way. Start with my second bench. This is my Rep Zero Gap adjustable bench, fully FID, flat incline decline bench. I bought this last year when Rep was discontinuing this. This is the first Zero Gap. I think they replaced it with the Blackwing. It goes flat, decline, incline, has the adjustable seat pad for no gap. I have the Rep leg attachment to the decline press on it. Picked up for like $300 or $400 when Rep was having a discontinuing last fall. And they also weren't charging the clear coat. The stainless steel was the same price as every other one, so I said, why not get the premium color? And like I said, it's a really high quality bench. I can kind of see why though they went with the ladder style and what they did, but this works great. I got it for a good price, so I have no regrets. Over here is my functional trainer. This is my second Inspire functional trainer. The fun parts of divorce, you get to lose some of your stuff and rebuy it. Over here, this looks and pretty much functions like the Costco Inspire FTX, but I actually picked this up from Dick's Sporting Goods. It functions the same. The only big difference is that the ones they sold at Dick's have this netting back here. So last year, Inspire was bought out by Chris Hemsworth's Center program, workout fitness company. Dick's, for some reason, was selling this functional trainer with no bench for $2,500 at their store, while Costco was selling pretty much identical one that came with a bench for $1,000 less. However, when I bought this was on, they're liquidating all their Inspire functional trainers, so I picked this up for less than $1,000, which for like $900 something, this is a excellent purchase. It's a good functional trainer on its own. A little light on the weight stacks, but since I only do accessory work with this, it's not, I don't need, I would like a heavier weight stack, but I don't need it. As you can see here too, there's a wall control panel. That was my little customization. A couple years ago, had some wall control panels, and I was looking at this, and I took some measurements and realized that the space between the two posts here are 16 inches, which is the same width of a wall control panel. They're designed to screw into your studs in your wall. And since the wall control panel is metal and the frame of my functional trainer is metal, I was like, well, I could probably attach this with some magnets. So I've got some neodymium magnets from Amazon. They're super powerful magnets. Kind of show you right there. So this is mounted on there with no scrilling, no drilling, no duct tape. It's a bunch of magnets holding this wall control panel up in place between my posts. I do have it resting on some bolts there to kind of because I do have a lot of weight on there, but yeah, I have all my functional trainer attachments on this thing, in addition with the ones that came with the one that came standard with the functional trainer. The one other difference between this and the Costco one, instead of that knee or leg strap, instead of giving you that, it gave you a straight bar attachment, and their easy curl attachment, which I personally prefer. There's the ones that came standard with the functional trainer. I bought these off of Amazon because they have the knurled handle and feel more like a dumbbell handle. These are the ones I use. I have the rope attachment. I have the old rope attachment that's been Old Faithful. Ankle straps I no longer use. Single hand, individual, one-handed rope attachments. I stopped using ankle straps. I found IPR, a company on Amazon, sells these which basically you can do kickbacks with, but rather than having to strap it to your ankle, you just slip your heel into this and can quickly switch your feet out almost with no time. So I bought this, and like I said, just completely stopped using those. I'm surprised when this hasn't caught on. It feels the same. It's quick. You don't have to Velcro nothing. You can just slip your foot in there and go. Got my V-bar handle, other cable attachments. Back here, I have a buddy of mine was moving and gave me these car ramps for automotive. I use those for those purposes, but they also work good as squat wedges. So it's a garage gym and gotta get creative sometimes, and so these have a dual purpose. I have more wall control panels. This is where I store my knockoff mag grips. And then I think everybody who who started the home gym journey can relate to this wisdom. Kind of come over here, kind of ending the tour, is my dumbbell collection. Um, these are all not one continuous brand. They're all just rubber hex dumbbells that I pieced together over time. Plus this one round 90-pound urethane dumbbell. 90-pound one I got when I tried ordering this from Walmart. They were clearing out. They had a clearance sale on their 90-pound dumbbells, True Grit, for a ridiculously low price. I ordered them, only got one. They lost the second one, and then Walmart's like, "Just we'll give you your money back, but keep that one." So I got this for free, and I do rows. Mostly it was like rows, so it works. But my dumbbell rack, like I said, is all, like I said, a lot of Titan, some Rep, some True Grit, some I think Amazon Basics, but you couldn't tell that like the Titan ones I got from their 5 through 30-pound set up top here, and then from 35s is the Amazon Basics, and I challenge you to be able to tell the difference between the two. I think they're probably manufactured by the same company or the same molds or whatever. So yeah, I have 5s through 75s pairs, and then I have a pair of 100s, and then one lone 90. Eventually, I would like to get a full 5 through 100-pound set. I am toying around with the idea though, instead of getting actual individual dumbbells, is investing in the Rep Pep-ins, or as Coop from Garage Gym calls them, the Rep-ins. Mainly because dollar for dollar to buy, if anybody's ever bought dumbbells heavier than 50 pounds, they are expensive. And for me to buy 80s, 85s, 90s, and 95s, it would actually cost me less money to buy the Reps Pep-ins 120, 125 pound adjustable pair. So I would have my missing dumbbell pairs increments, but also have dumbbells that go up to 120 for less money and a lot less space. Because as you see, like even if I had all my dumbbells, I have no idea where I'd put them. But yeah, so that's probably the direction I'm gonna go. Was next, and then I guess kind of ending the tour it is a garage. So this is my upright freezer. I've got these little tin comic book things that I have held on by magnets. I have a TV up there, more flags, more random gym shit I'm not gonna go into because I think everybody has this corner. Got weight belt, dip belt, arm rings for my squat rack for leg raises, pad for hip thrusters. So, but anyways, this is my garage gym 2024 Planet Quarantine. I would say 2.0, but honestly, since being here, I've actually like what this looked like when I first moved in, and now is even different. So this is their latest iteration of Planet Quarantine. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you have any more questions about this, like I said, this does not sell anymore. Body Solid has no information on this on their website even. But if you're able to come across one of these machines on used, you have the space for it, I highly recommend it. Like I said, there's probably about a dozen machines this kind of takes the place of, and actually does it fairly well. Like I said, if anybody buys one of these and has to put together like I did, like I said, I recommend. Recommend. If you need any recommendations, let me know. All right, thanks for watching my video. Have a good rest of your day.